wherever I want. My name is Chloe. This is the house of Chloe that is in my backyard that I'm building. The phone does not want to stay up. Okay, let's go like this. No, we can't see the comments that way. Okay, let's go like this. Let's see if this works. There we go. Perfect, perfect camera holder. Okay, today I want to read Exodus 25 through 27, and that's what we've been doing every day, is reading the Bible, and it's pretty fun actually, because when I go to church, sometimes it'll come up that parts that I've already read so far, the first two books almost, and I can actually be like, oh yeah, that did happen, like where I read it in the Bible. This is my first time reading all the way through the Bible. Hopefully. I mean, the plan is to read it every day throughout this whole year. And so far I haven't skipped a day, which is good. So let's begin. Exodus 25. Okay. Offerings from the sanctuary. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel that they bring me an offering from everyone who gives it willingly with his heart. You shall take my offering, and this is the offering which you shall take from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, fine linen, and goat's hair, ram skins dyed red, badger skins, and acacia wood, oil for the light, and spices for the anointing oil, and for the sweet incense, oxen, stones, and stones to be set in the ephod and in the breastplate. For let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them, according to all that I show you. That is the pattern of the tabernacle and the pattern of all its furnishings, just so you shall make it. This is something that we read in church today, actually, about the sanctuary. Okay. And then the next is the ark of the testimony. And they shall make an ark of acacia wood. 2.5 cubits shall be its length, 1.5 cubits its width, and 1.5 cubits its height. And you shall overlay it with pure gold. Inside and out you shall overlay it, and shall make on it a molding of gold all around. You shall cast 4 rings of gold for it, and put them in its 4 corners. 2 rings shall be on one side, and 2 rings on the other side. And you shall make poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold. You shall put the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark, that the ark may be carried by them. The poles shall be in the rings of the ark. They shall not be taken from it. And you shall put into the ark the testimony which I will give you. Hey! Yeah, I'm extra fancy today because I went to church. Okay, what would you like me to pray about? Someone's asking, can you say a prayer? Can you say a prayer, please? Anything in particular? Fit check. This is Goodwill. This is Grandma. This is Eye Check. This is Sally's Beauty and Target. Hi, say welcome. Welcome. Okay. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for all the many blessings you have given us. Please forgive me of my sins. Pray for all the people who may come across my channel, and pray that I will be able to encourage them and read the Bible to them, and that they would be able to understand my words and learn about you if they, and possibly even read the Bible themselves. Pray for my parents' safe return from church today. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay. You shall make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2.5 cubits shall be its length, and 1.5 its width. And you shall make 2 cherubim of gold of hammered work. You shall make them in the 2 ends of the mercy seat. Make 1 cherub at one end and the other cherub at the other end. You shall make the cherubim at the 2 ends of it one piece with the mercy seat, and the cherubim shall stretch out their wings above, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and they shall face one another. The faces of the cherubim shall be toward the mercy seat. You shall put the mercy seat on top of the ark, and in the ark you shall put the testimony that I will give you, and there I will meet with you, and I will speak with you from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubim which are on the ark of the testimony, about everything which I will give you in commandment to the children of Israel. You're welcome. Next, the table of the showbread. You shall also make a table of acacia wood. 2 cubits shall be its length, 1 cubit its width, and 1.5 cubits its height. And you shall overlay it with pure gold, and make a molding of gold all around. You shall make for it a frame of a handbreadth all around, and you shall make a gold molding for the frame all around, and you shall make for it 4 rings of gold, and put the rings on the 4 corners that are at its 4 legs. The rings shall be close to the frame as holders for the poles to bear the table. And you shall make the poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold, that the table may be carried with them. You shall make its dishes, its pans, its pitchers, and its bowls for pouring. You shall make them of pure gold, and you shall set the showbread on the table before me also. Always. Before me always. Did you have a healthy... Yes, I did. I think. Or last night. I don't know. My day was really good. How was your day today? It was really good. I went to church, and then I went to church. Thank you for reading to us. You're welcome. Okay, continue. The gold lampstand. You shall also make a lampstand of pure gold. The lampstand shall be of hammered work, its shaft, its branches, its bowls, its ornamental knobs and flowers shall be of one piece, and 6 branches shall come out of its sides. 3 branches of the lampstand out of one side, and 3 branches of the lampstand out of the other side. 3 bowls shall be made like almond blossoms on one branch, with an ornament knob and a flower, and 3 bowls made like almond blossoms on the other branch, with an ornamental knob and a flower. And so for the 6 branches that come out of the lampstand, on the lampstand itself 4 bowls shall be made like almond blossoms, each with its ornamental knob and flower. And there shall be a knob under the first 2 branches of the same, a knob under the second 2 branches of the same, and a knob under the third 2 branches of the same, according to the 6 branches that extend from the lampstand. Their knobs and their branches shall be of one piece. All of it shall be one hammered piece of pure gold. You shall make 7 lamps of it, and they shall arrange its lamps so that they give light in front of it, and its wick trimmers and their trays shall be of pure gold. It shall be made of a talent of pure gold with all these utensils, and see it to it that you made them according to the pattern which was shown you on the mountain. Wow, they're giving me like decoration ideas, design ideas. I mean, the Bible is not there, but the Bible on that one, the gold lampstand. That's pretty cool. I have liked and I have subscribed. Yay! New subscriber, yay! We love new subscribers. Okay, the tabernacle. Chapter 26 of Exodus. Moreover, you shall make the tabernacle with 10 curtains of fine woven linen and blue, purple, and scarlet thread with artistic designs of cherubim, and shall weave them. The length of each curtain shall be 28 cubits, and the width of each curtain 4 cubits, and every one of the curtains shall have the same measurements. 5 curtains shall be coupled to one another, and the other 5 curtains shall be coupled to one another, and you shall make loops of blue yarn on the edge of the curtain on the selvage of one set. And likewise you shall do on the outer edge of the other curtain of the second set. 50 loops you shall make in the one curtain, and 50 loops you shall make on the edge of the curtain that is on the end of the second set, that the loops may be clasped to one another. And you shall make 50 clasps of gold, and couple the curtains together with the clasps, so that it may be one tabernacle. What's my favorite singer? I really like what is her name? The one that goes, a heart like a truck has been run through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline. What is her name? That one. Okay, next. You shall also make curtains of goat's hair to be a tent over the tabernacle. You shall make 11 curtains. The length of each curtain shall be 30 cubits, and the width of each curtain 4 cubits, and the 11 curtains shall all have the same measurements. And you shall couple 5 curtains by themselves and 6 curtains by themselves, and you shall double over the 6th curtain at the forefront of the tent. You shall make 50 loops on the edge of the curtain that is outermost in one set, and 50 loops on the edge of the curtain of the second set. And you shall make 50 bronze clasps, but the clasp into the loops and couple the tent together, that it may be one. The remnant that remains of the curtains of the tent, the half curtain that remains, shall hang over the back of the tabernacle, and a cubit on one side and a cubit on the other side of what remains of the length of the curtains of the tent shall hang over the sides of the tabernacle on this side and on that side to cover it. You shall also make a covering of ram skin. Lainey Wilson, yes, I like her. She's really good. You shall also make a covering of ram skin dyed red for the tent, and a covering of badger skins above that. And for the tabernacle you shall make the boards of acacia wood standing upright. Then 10 cubits shall be the length of a board, and a cubit and a half should be the length of each board. 2 tenons shall be in each board for blinding one to another. Thus you shall make for all the boards of the tabernacle, and you shall make the boards for the tabernacle, 20 boards for the south side. You shall make 20 sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under each of the boards for its tenons. And for the second side of the tabernacle, the north side, there shall be 20 boards, and there 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under each of the boards. For the far side of the tabernacle westward you shall make 6 boards, and you shall also make 2 boards for the 2 back corners of the tabernacle. They shall be coupled together at the bottom, and they shall be coupled together at the top by the one ring. Thus it shall be for both of them. They shall be for the 2 corners there. So there shall be 8 boards with their sockets of silver, 16 sockets, 2 sockets under each of the boards. As beautiful as ever, darling. Aw, thank you. I don't know where Calvin went. Calvin! 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 Shyla! Where did you go? I need to let Shyla in the door. She hasn't knocked, so I think she's okay. She's out back. And moving on, and you shall make bars of acacia wood, 5 for the boards on one side. Oh, there you are, Shyla. What you doing? One side of the tabernacle, 5 bars for the boards on the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the side of the tabernacle for the far side westward. The middle far bar shall pass through the midst of the boards from end to end. Shyla, come here. Come here. Come here. Got you. This is Shyla. Say hi. Say hi, everyone. Shyla's in the dog show. I mean, her breed, Rusky Toy Terrier, is in the dog show, huh, baby? What? Are you okay? You burped. You're so cute. Okay, go get Calvin. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Calvin. This is Calvin. This is show and tell time. This is Calvin. He's so cute. He's a cutie cat. Okay. Now time to read more. Okay. You shall overlay the boards with gold, make their rings of gold as holders for the bars, and overlay the bars with gold, and you shall raise up the tabernacle according to its pattern which you were shown on the mountain. You shall make a veil woven of blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen. It shall be woven with an artistic design of cherubim. You shall hang it upon the 4 pillars of acacia wood, overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be gold upon 4 sockets of silver, and you shall hang the veil from the clasps. Then you shall bring the ark of the testimony in there. Behind the veil shall be a divider for you between the holy place and the most holy. You shall put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy. You shall set the table outside the veil and the lampstand across from the table on the side of the tabernacle toward the south, and you shall put the table on the north side. You shall make a screen for the door of the tabernacle, woven of blue, purple, scarlet thread, and fine woven linen, made by a weaver. And you shall make for the screen 5 pillars of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold. Their hooks shall be gold, and you shall cast 5 sockets of bronze for them. Hello. Next is chapter 27 of Exodus. The altar of burnt offering. You guys? Shyla. They're fighting. Are you being good? Did you guys fight all day? Hopefully you didn't hurt each other. Isaiah 43:18, in my opinion, is saying, I'm over the past, on to the future. Yay. Mr. Cat travel videos. This is the best part of Exodus. Build that tabernacle for the arch of the component. The altar of burnt offering. You shall make an altar of acacia wood, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. The altar shall be square, and its height shall be 3 cubits. You shall make its horns on its 4 corners. Its horns shall be of one piece with it, and you shall overlay it with bronze. Also you shall make its pans to receive its ashes, and its shovels, and its basins, and its forks, and its fire pans. You shall make all its utensils of bronze. You shall make a grate for it, a network of bronze, and on the network you shall make 4 bronze rings at its 4 corners. You shall put it under the rim of the altar beneath, that the network may be midway up the altar. And you shall make poles for the altar, poles of acacia wood, and overlay them. Shiloh, what are you eating? What did you eat? It better be cat food. Better than the alternative. You better not be... Ugh. This dog. Overlay them with bronze. The poles shall be put in the rings, and the poles shall be on the 2 sides of the altar to bear it. You shall make it hollow with boards, as it was shown you on the mountain, so shall they make it. The court of the, this is the next section, the court of the tabernacle. You shall also make the court of the tabernacle. For the south side there shall be hanging for the court made of fine woven linen, 100 cubits long for one side, and its 20 pillars, and their 20 sockets shall be bronze. The hooks of the pillars and their bands shall be silver. Likewise, along the length of the north side there shall be hanging 100 cubits long, with its 20 pillars and their 20 sockets of bronze, and the hooks of the pillars and their bands of silver. And along the width of the court on the west side shall be hanging of 50 cubits, with their 10 pillars and their 10 sockets. The width of the court on the east side shall be 50 cubits. The hangings on one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits, with their 3 pillars and their 3 sockets. And on the other side shall be hanging of 15 cubits, with their 3 pillars and their 3 sockets. For the gate of the court there shall be a screen between cubits long, be a screen 20 cubits long, woven of blue, purple, and scarlet thread and fine woven linen, made by a weaver. It shall have 4 pillars and 4 sockets, and all the pillars around the court shall have hands of silver. Their hooks shall be of silver, and their hooks of bronze. The length of the court shall be 100 cubits, the width 50,000. Sorry, I am not reading correct words. The width 50 throughout, and the height 5 cubits, made of fine woven linen, and its sockets of bronze. All the utensils of the tabernacle for all its service, all its pegs, and all the pegs of the court shall be of bronze. The care of the lampstand. And you shall command the children of Israel that they bring you pure oil of pressed olives for the light, to cause the lamp to burn continually in the tabernacle of meeting, outside the veil which is before the testimony. Aaron and his sons shall tend it from evening until morning before the Lord. It shall be a statute forever to their generations on behalf of the children of Israel. And that, everybody, is our reading for today. We can cross it out on our list. But that was a lot of information. Hopefully some of it soaked in to you guys, and to my mind. It always does a little bit. It's just a lot of information. But it's good. It's good to read it through. And these are just at the right amount of pages per day that I'm not overwhelmed, and it's about the time that I would have a normal stream. So it all works out. We shall be done in 1 year. But yeah, after my Bible reading, I usually just end the stream with reading comments and talking, updating you guys. Who cares? Effort is everything. This is the best part of Exodus. Build that tabernacle for the arch of the component. I say 5 to 10 pages a day. I don't know if I could do that. I think this is just right. These are awesome. Thank you. I think the amount of reading and what's in it is just right. But yeah, my update for tonight is I have started to do this thing where I will text myself things I want to accomplish for the next day. So like the other day I wanted to put my baskets up and Uber. So those were my 2 tasks for the day, and I did those 2 tasks, and then whatever else I wanted to do that day, I did. And then, for example, tomorrow, I want to put one of my trim in my tiny house on the ceiling up, which should take about 15 to 30 minutes with my mom's help. And then also I want to donate plasma. So those are my 2 tasks for tomorrow. I have to do the trim first and then the plasma, because when I give plasma I get dizzy if I do too much. So those are the order that it's going to be in. And if I give myself a task on the house that's small like that every day, it will get done faster because I'm actually doing something instead of saying, oh, I have to do all of this at once and it's going to take me hours. And so I'm just gonna split it up into like small individual, like each thing, like a board, screw in this board, or screw in one panel of drywall. So like every day I'm doing something, and then over time, like in a week, that task will literally be done. And I was making it a big deal for nothing, you know? So I think that's a good plan for me to, like, on the home stretch of things to try to get done. And yeah, that's my plan. Like, there's 365 days a year. Like, are there 365 tasks to get done? No, there's less than that. So it will be done within less than a year. So yay. This Bible reading thing got me to think about that. Is like, if I can read 3 pages a day and get through the whole Bible in a year, then I can do one minuscule thing on the house and get done in less than a year. So I can like plan it out where it's like maybe do weekends off, maybe do like Monday through Friday and then weekends off. So like do 5 things in a week, 5 parts of a thing in a week or something. So that will actually be really cool. Excellent idea. Yes, tiny house is awesome and Chiefs are awesome. I like the Eagles, but not as much. I'm not really into football, but I do like watching the Chiefs. Because I know Taylor Swift and I know her boyfriend. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually know them. They're cool. But yes, excellent idea. The only thing is sometimes I'll have to take power tools in and out, but that will be okay. I can do that. Or I can do 2 boards at a time, whatever it may be that I feel comfortable with. But yeah, that's my plan. So tomorrow is screwing in 1 trim on the ceiling with my mom's help, and that will be good. I do think your hair is very nice. Thank you. I like it too. It's dyed 3 times. It looks a little yellow, but still it looks nice. I like it. Maybe I can put another toner in it. Yeah, measurements and leveling stick, yes. To try to cut yeah, I do need to cut a lot of pieces. Maybe I can do the one piece of board tomorrow and then measure and cut everything the next day, and then the next day assemble, like have 2 or 3 days of assembly, and then it will be done. Oh, you dyed it. Nice look. Hope you're doing well and your year is going okay. Girlfriend with the tiny house. Yay. Yeah. You can see some pictures on my Instagram of my tiny house, but some pictures are just random, and there's a lot of music that I like to add on there for no apparent reason. But yeah. I will talk to you all tomorrow. We will be back with another Bible reading and another life update. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.